I'm at the goat's barn at the boys section.
At the goat's barn. In the boys section are you, Mr. Nagy? Of course. No, wait, I mean, why the hell are you there? I hope it's not for anything sinister, or even worse, really weird and dumb. That would be a travesty of epic proportions.
Because today I'm going to talk about sperm.
Okay. What? Why? Why the hell are you talking about sperm? Of all the things you could talk about, I can't even begin to conceive of what you could possibly have to say about it or why. Unless you think it's fake or something. But even you couldn't possibly be that ridiculous, right? Right? Why is it so quiet in here?
What if I told you that sperm is as fake as the DNA?
Oh, God damn it, Barnabas! Why? Why? When I think I have finally found the bottom of the barrel, you just have to come along and prove the one true conspiracy. There is no bottom to the barrel. Only more barrel. Going on forever. An endless stretching forth of barrel. Into eternity. And that's the biggest crime you and your ilk commit. Barrels are a thing of wondrous beauty. Barrels are where we store and age our whiskey. And yet you sully the beautiful concept of an infinite whiskey barrel with your silly. For shame, good sir. For shame. How can you even live with yourself?
Well, let's investigate.
Oh, of course. It's because you think that you are the world's greatest detective. But, no. That's Batman. And you are a lot of things, Barney Barbarossa, but you are no Batman. You ain't even good enough to be Batboy. Well, maybe Jason Todd. Died like a total bitch.
This is not my world. This is not my...
Right, I know I haven't let that play in ages to spare you all, 'cause I am a kind and benevolent Big Daddy Supreme Dictator, but I am sick to death of the fact that I have been suffering it alone. So there, now it's stuck in your head too. 'Cause as asinine as that song is, god damn it if it ain't catchy. Like all the war crime level pop songs are.
This whole investigation started with the fake DNA. I had 2 videos about it.
Yeah, you did. And we covered one of them. And it was interesting? Yeah, let's go with that. And not the far more accurate stupid. 'Cause we're being nice today. Let's see how long it takes for you to ruin my goodwill.
So if you haven't watched it, please have a look at those.
I recommend my version, but only if you value your sanity/brain cells. Otherwise, if you don't care, go for it. You only live once, and you only get one brain, so obviously, completely ruin yourself as soon as possible. 'Cause that makes any sense whatsoever.
To understand where I'm coming from.
I don't think anyone will ever understand where you are coming from. You might as well ask a goldfish their opinions on the current geopolitical climate. All you're gonna get is that gormless expression and vague open and closing mouth movements, or whatever it is that goldfish do, without anything even resembling a coherent thought or idea coming out.
And on one of those videos I got this comment. It says, well done, wanted to tell you this or make a video myself. Same is bacteria, it's all fake CGI. Same is for sperm. It's all fake sperm, it's just frog babies edited by some software, etc.
Okay, right. Sperm is just software edited frog babies. Okay, so, first of all, frog babies, you mean tadpoles, right? They have a name, you know. Maybe if you lot were as smart as you think you are, you might know that. And second, why do they even need to be software edited? Like, either fake them with CGI entirely, or just don't. That makes zero goddamn sense. Which is obviously unsurprising now that I think about it.
Like when they are in the stage where they did not develop any extremities. CGI. It's all based on belief, like you said. Science fiction is a religion.
Science fiction is a religion? That doesn't sound right. Not at all. In fact, I may have to pray to the great Jean-Luc Picard and ask him if Doctor Who and Princess Leia are going around telling people they are gods again, when clearly only Hammond of Texas is the one true Lord and Saviour. Yes, I am a dork. Why do you ask?
Well done, bro. So, yeah, science is basically a fiction and it's a religion. As we all know by now, it's really whatever they show us. 90% of it is just fake shit.
Or you just have no idea what you're looking at and consistently fail to understand what it is and how it works. Nah, that can't be. As we all know, when you don't understand something, that is always literally everyone else's fault. But not you and your massive brain's fault. Couldn't be.
Okay, so I wanted to find out whether these are really frog babies or not. And so I started my investigation. Let's have a look.
Holy shit, this is just going to be amazing. You never cease to surprise me, Barnabas. I am just so impressed at your ability to take the most mundane of things and suddenly make it fake or not what they tell us when it doesn't even need to be. It never needs to be. And it's ridiculous to think that they would. But there you go, defying all expectations of logic and sanity.
As you know from my investigations, I usually go to the mainstream to find out what they are saying.
And then completely ignoring, misrepresenting, and mostly misunderstanding what is being said in a fashion that is so incredible, it's almost miraculous. You are like you're like the Jesus Christ of stupid, my dude.
And then contrast that with the reality and some common sense.
Wait. You take the reality of the situation and then contrast it with Barney Dumbass brand reality/common sense. The only common sense and reality that looks nothing like either of those things and is in fact complete and total gibberish. It's like I can't believe it's not butter, but for delusion.
So here's one from the mainstreams from Spark YouTube channel, The Great Sperm Race.
Gotta say, I love that title. It gives me fantastic images of people, racing sperm. I mean, we race everything else, so why the hell not? We should make them have tiny little microscopic jockeys, and then we can call them sperm jockeys. Although saying that out loud, that sounds like something completely different, so never mind.
Human anatomy documentaries. So let's have a look at this, and we'll see what's going on here. Let's start it from the beginning.
Just gonna skip a bit here because unlike Barn Dance here, I actually do have some respect for your time. Not a lot, but some. Like a little teeny tiny eeny weeny ickle wickle.
Every day, around 350,000 babies are born.
Really? Well, they better not want any of my whiskey because it's mine and it's not for kids. Not that I have any problem with them drinking, but, seeing as adults act identically to children when they are drunk, I just don't want to be outcompeted on childishness by people with an innate advantage.
Each one utterly unique. A few months ago, this baby didn't even exist.
Oh my lordy lord, that is the shiniest baby I have ever seen. Where do you even get a baby that shiny? Is it like the Pokemon? In fact, I'm pretty sure that's where babies come from, right? The amount of time I've been walking through some tall grass and a dozen babies try to get me. Thankfully, I carry a sack of my own attack barbars, so throw them at them to get them off me and escape. One of them is lightning flavour.
And the story of how it came to be, against impossible odds, is extraordinary.
Right, are we gonna have this conversation? Okay. So, when a mummy and a daddy love each other very much, they fall around in the back of his truck on prom night, neither of them uses contraception, and the mummy ends up pregnant. But neither of them want to be a parent at this stage in their life, so they decide to leave it in a dumpster and get on with their lives. And that's where Barnabas comes from. Explains a lot.
This is the moment of conception. When one single sperm fused with the mother's egg.
I just cannot stop watching my guy in the corner there. Is it just me, or does he look completely baffled by this video with this very simple and straightforward description of fertilization? I genuinely can't wait to find out what he says about it. I'm guessing it'll be kinda dumb.
If another sperm had got there first, this baby would be someone else.
Okay, gonna have to skip a bunch more of this because I assume you all know the basics of this particular biological function. And if you don't, for the love of God, don't learn it here. I don't need that kind of responsibility. Just look up how to make a baby on the Google or something. But turn on Safe Search first. Otherwise, you'll end up learning something related but different. Anyway, I'm going to skip to the conceit of the show he's watching so that we can actually get to some of his spicy hot takes.
We're going to take you on the epic journey sperm undertake through the human body, and we're going to do it by scaling the whole thing up to human size. For the first time, we'll be able to appreciate just what an extraordinary journey sperm face as they try to reach the egg.
Okay, I got to admit, I really kind of want to watch this show. It's silly, but it's also freaking epic, and reminds me in no small part of things like Takeshi's Castle, but you know, more spermy. Yeah, that sentence made me feel ill too, not gonna lie.
It's one of nature's most spectacular stories, and it's the reason you're alive. The sperm will face death at every turn.
Now, they say that the sperm will face death at every turn.
Yes, human bodies are extremely hostile to outside forces. That's why the average has umpteen zillion of the little blighters inside it for each go. 'Cause even with that many, the chances of them making it is really, really low. Frankly, the fact that any of you people are here is actually astounding.
Basically what they are saying is that it's kill or be killed, which is what we are living here as well. So
no, that's not what they said. The sperm doesn't kill anyone. That's not how any of this works. Unless it's mine. Full plate armor, long swords, the works. Why do you think Mrs. Sick had twins? That's right, Sir Sick Super Sperm. Now try and get that idea out of your head. Fan art shall be expected shortly.
the life of the sperm, according to them, is not different than what we are doing here. It's Hunger Games.
Okay, let's not pay attention to that hilarious image for just a moment. What part of your life sat there making shit up on the internet, not dying of the umpteen million things you should by rights have died from, using your fancy demon box, aka computer, but like in your words? What part of that sounds like the Hunger Games? It seems to me quite the opposite. That's not to say that there aren't problems, but there's a reason those films are sold as fantasy action adventure with dark themes and not historical documentaries. Of course, who knows how you feel about those? I would not even want to begin to jump down that particular rabbit hole with you. I only have so many brain cells to spare on each video.
There is no going back, no surrender, and only one winner.
Again, the one winner is the Hunger Games. Only one winner can be.
No, Barney the dinosaur, it's not. I know you probably think that you have outsmarted this terrifying system that you have made up in your own head. But your average dipshit in most of the first world is having it exactly as if not even easier than you because they don't spend all their time trying to make themselves as dumb as possible. You are living in a fantasy world. Literally. And again, we gotta skip ahead, but just to keep you all up to speed, we start with the day in the life of Glenn. But what we really want to know about is...
Glenn's testicles?
Lovely. Do tell me all about Glenn's testicles, Mr. Voiceover Man.
Hanging freely to be 3 degrees cooler than the rest of his body, are producing 1,000 sperm with every heartbeat.
1,000 sperms per every heartbeat?
Ah, that inflection there. You can tell good old-fashioned argument from ignorance combined with argument from incredulity is about to come out of his gormless face. Go on then, make us laugh. It's literally all you're good for.
Now just think about that. How did they even measure this?
Well, without looking it up, I can assume multiple men had their sperm counts taken under a variety of circumstances. Circumstance, get it? They measured the counts before and after they... And then we'll have counted how many fellas per, I don't know, pound, kilogram. What's a normal amount? I measure mine in miles. Anyway, they do that and then could estimate how many are produced over any given length of time, really. I could be wrong, but I bet I'm not far off. That or they just chop right in and watch. Stranger science has been done.
So for this to be true, they had to measure someone's heartbeat.
And that's just impossible. You would have to do that thing that everybody f***s up. The thing with the fingers where, in like so many TV shows, I have seen them completely balls it up. You would think they would have learned it in school, but apparently I went to a school on pigging Mars. which is not that inaccurate.
Right? So the person had to be alive. It couldn't have been after he was dead. So the person was alive. Heartbeat after heartbeat, they were measuring how much sperm is being generated by that person.
Yeah, like I said, probably a before and after deal. And you know, averages and shit. It's not really that complicated an idea to grasp. All you gotta do is look at the idea and really concentrate. Just grab it with both hands and pull it towards you firmly. Tug at it like your life depends on it, and oh my god, I'm talking about wanking, aren't I?
Wait, before you go, I have something super important to tell you. It's life or death. It will change everything forever. Nope, wait, it's gone. Oh well, probably wasn't important. But while I have you, don't forget to comment, subscribe and notify. And if you want more of my smexy voice, check out Mrs. Six's channel Spoonstaff Stories, where I narrate and voice all the videos, and she does the work. And if you want to support the channel, check out the merch store for cool t-shirts, or check out Patreon, memberships and PayPal to support directly. Finally, follow me on the medias of social to get completely pointless guff and to keep up on the latest releases. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to tell you. Whatever you do, don't touch the